The metaphor of life being compared to a roller coaster is commonly used to convey the idea that life is full of ups and downs, twists and turns, and unexpected changes. And that's exactly how I would summarize my 2023. I started the year full of hope. I completed the final requirement in my university and ready to take my final semester in college before graduating. And I even got paired with a new client for work. I went to a K-pop concert with my sister and saw ITZY live. They're such great performers and did a good job in lifting my spirits up. January last year was also the time I got to spend most of my time almost every day with my KUYA KEIFFER. Since I'm free from schoolwork and my mom and sister are busy with their job, I'm the one who accompanied KUYA KEIFFER to radiation and chemotherapy in the hospital during weekdays. I got to feed him his favorite Jollibee spaghetti, not knowing that it's probably one of the last meals I got to eat with him. Like a roller coaster, this is probably just the start of the ride, an uphill slope. You kinda know what will happen next and you just have to be brave. Prepare for the downfall. I'm so thankful for the people who made this month bearable and thank you for riding this roller coaster with me. February started great too. I got to see my favorite K-pop idol ENHYPEN and celebrated my birthday alone. Yes, alone but not lonely. I got to do things on my own and a much needed break from everything else that was happening, and I even bought a new extra phone for school purposes. This month, it's a great news that my brother already finished his 30-day therapy, giving me time to go back to the campus, study, do my thesis, and even went to the February fair. How I wish I went with my KUYA KEIFFER back then so that he can visit UPLB and experience Feb Fair one last time. And I'm sorry I didn't. February, I got a call from my mom that he was rushed to the hospital due to convulsion. I didn't know what to do. I cried on the bus from Laguna all the way home to Bulacan. It's like the part of the roller coaster when I'm at the top of the ride, eyes closed, hearts beating fast, and praying that the fall will not scare me that much. I'm ready to scream, hands up in the sky, and ready to surrender. To be honest, March was tough. Like a roller coaster ride, this is a sudden drop from the highest point. We rushed my KUYA KEIFFER to the hospital because the doctor said that aside from the cancer, he also got hydrocephalus and needs to undergo surgery again in his brain. How I wish I could take some of the pain he is carrying to at least be able to help him. This part of the roller coaster ride is one of the major turns and curves this year. I got the chance to see Blackpink in person, but I'm still sad because my brother is a big fan too, and I know that he would have gone together to the concert with me, but life forbids. My sister and I also joined a fun run, wishing that our brother could run with us like he used to. I went to a fundraising concert for GAB because I know that KUYA KEIFFER, as a parokya ni Edgar fan, would be here too. I also got a chance to see Bretman Rock to remind me that I'm that bitch and I won't give up. My mom and sister go to work every day and I need to finish my thesis, my business venture, and I need to review for the civil service exam secretly. And I am also working at night, all while carrying the pain that I got from that drop in the roller coaster. This month, I also submitted a graduation form and celebrated my dog's 13th birthday with YUMI and KUYA KEIFFER's favorite Jolly Spaghetti, and we also celebrated my tita's birthday with the whole family. It is the day before I secretly took the civil service exam. Roller coasters are known for their exhilarating highs and sudden drops. Similarly, life is filled with moments of joy, success, love, and happiness, but it also has its fair share of challenges, disappointments, and hardships. And here comes April, where I wanted to face my fear of driving. I used to be so scared of holding the steering wheel because it's not just give me the full control of the car, but it also holds the life of the passengers that I carry. Riding a roller coaster can be a metaphor for facing and overcoming fears. Similarly, life requires individuals to confront challenges, overcome obstacles, and grow through the process. And finally, in the same month, I got my driver's license too. Like a roller coaster with its ups and downs, this month is an example. Despite his successful surgery with his hydrocephalus, we received the news from the doctor that his cancer cells are spreading. The radiation and chemotherapy didn't work, but it did help lessen the pain that he is experiencing. But sadly, it didn't lessen ours. I'm in so much pain and I just can't imagine how my mom, my sister, and even my father felt during that day. On our way home, we have to pretend that everything is okay, smile to everyone, and continue with our lives. My family even went to Batangas for the Visita Iglesia, a tradition that we do every year, and it makes me sad because I realized that it was his last too. But at the same time, I'm happy because he got to go out with us despite the pain that he carries. Alam mo, ang strong mo talaga, Kuya Keiffer. Ikaw yung tipong nasa unahan ng roller coaster, matapang. And hey, I also found out I was deaf or has hearing loss or hearing impaired. It was actually my brother who noticed my low hearing level back in 2002, and I think he's giving me a sign to act on it and save up for a hearing aid. And I will, Kuya Keifer. Nag-iipon na ako. Again, I am thankful for all the people who rode with me in this part of the roller coaster. You made me smile all throughout this tough ride. Just as the variety of sensations on a roller coaster creates a memorable ride, the diverse range of experiences in life contributes to personal growth and development. It is through facing challenges and celebrating triumphs that we learn to evolve and be better. I started the month of May with a positive mind. I got to meet some of my friends, went to a museum with my cousins, and I got a haircut. And I also gave a gift to my mom for Mother's Day. I know that her only wish is for my brother's health to be okay, and I wish that I could give that. Sadly, I cannot, but the best thing that I can do is to be with him and to stay strong for my mom as well, who I know is doing her best balancing out her work as a teacher and her work as our mother. One gift I also presented to my family is that I finally got my thesis defended. I am now officially graduating. But I really can't celebrate at that moment because a few hours before my thesis defense, I got a message from my cousin that his mom, my Tita Belen, is gone. I had to stop myself from crying in front of the panels and had to present well while bearing too much pain in my heart. A roller coaster offers a diverse range of experiences, from the slow climb to the heart-stopping drops and invigorating loops. Similarly, life presents us with a multitude of experiences encompassing joy, sorrow, success, failure, love, and heartbreak around us. Just like a roller coaster's path is uncertain and unpredictable, life often presents unexpected events and challenges. You may experience sudden changes or face situations that you didn't anticipate, and that's how June of 2023 felt like. The sudden loss of my auntie had such a big impact on me because she is like a second mother to me. And if I am feeling this way, what more her only son, my cousin? I wish again to take a bit of his pain and we go through it together. But I cannot. And the only thing that we can do is to be here for him, always. I promised my tita to always look after my cousin and my tito. Life after thesis defense was low. I got more time now since the only thing that's keeping me busy was my work. And I am now free from schoolworks. That's why I also decided to get a gym membership, which actually didn't last long. To end this month with a lighter note, I passed the civil service exam, which I took without telling anyone, even my family. I did this to somehow bear some good news to them that despite what we are going through right now, we can all still hope and look at the good things in life. I celebrated Father's Day with the two men that I look up to in life. First, with my Tito Ronald, who paid for my education and provided for a lot of things in my life, including being my greatest inspiration. It was my first time to treat him with my own money and it actually feels so good. Next is for my papa. I gave him a simple gift and bought groceries for him. I know I should have given more because if it's Kuya Keiffer, he would give anything that papa needs and papa wants. And I wish to be that kind of child too. Again, as I always say, I am forever grateful for my cousins, friends, neighbors, and classmates who made me enjoy this roller coaster of life. Thank you for sitting with me, screaming with me, and for the company that you gave me during these tough times. The month of July feels like the flat track after the fall, the steady and slow movement on the roller coaster. It is moving forward, but I am very at ease and is recovering from the recent drops from the ride. Since I have more time now after the thesis defense, I accompany my brother to the hospital. We go to the Philippine General Hospital or PGH for his IV drip therapy. But unlike before, I cannot feed him anymore, but I am still blessed to be able to spend more time with him and be beside him. We may not be able to talk, but I still tell him stories about my life, how I will be graduating next month as a cum laude, and how it was all possible because he and my sister were the ones who paid for my allowance, my baon, dorm payment, and such. How I wish I could give back more to Kuya Keiffer, but I know that graduating with honors is already enough for him. This month, I took my grad pic which I want to recreate this 2024 with my sister, so I hope that I can take note of that in my calendar. I also chose to start an awareness video regarding my brother's cancer, which is very rare, and I hope that I can continue to do it this year as well, because I had to pause it for a while since it's still too much for me and I'm still in so much pain. Yet, for all its unpredictability and turbulence, the roller coaster of emotion is also a testament to the richness and complexity of the human experience. It is a reminder that life is not meant to be lived in monotone, but rather in vibrant technicolor. This month, Pink won as my elementary friend Denise announced that she is having a baby girl at the gender reveal party. I once again saw meaning in life and was able to reunite with good friends that I have known since I was a kid.